This is P and we're back. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you can stay up to date with all my latest unboxing and review videos. Today is October the 1st, 2021, TGIF. And we're getting ready to get into some Samsung products. The highlights is going to be the tablets, and all the way at the top tier will be the Samsung Galaxy S7 Tab Plus. So we'll be getting into that, going through some different pickups, some different flips, and a throwback to one that I currently already have. So let's get right into it. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you can stay up to date with all the latest unboxing and review videos. If you're new, go ahead and comment below that you just subscribed, and I'll give a shout back to you in the comment section as soon as I see it. And yeah, all my day one subscribers, definitely appreciate the love and support. So we'll start with this particular one first. And you know, Samsung's electronics, appliances, all of that good stuff for years. Reputable brand, whether it's smartphones, whether it's wearables, televisions, kitchen appliances, they do it big, and it's a top competitor. But when we're talking mobile devices, we know they're using Android, which is by Google. So a lot of people like that lane. But if you're in another lane, maybe this video will be informative if maybe you're trying to save a little bit of cash, or just try something new, or get something in addition to what you already have for yourself, family member, or friend. So yeah. So this is going to be the first one that I'll be unboxing. And I'm going to try to remember the prices that I got each one of these for. Okay, so, man, this box is very small. This is going to be the Samsung S6 Lite. And the package is going to contain the 10.4 inch tablet, the S Pen, the wall and USB charger, quick start guide, terms and conditions. And this is the 2020 release. So 2020 dropped the S6 Tab line, and this light version is just one that's a little bit more affordable. And I actually paid $249, I think. But I think if you go to anywhere like Best Buy or Walmart, they're $279 to $329. And this is a 10.4 inch diagonal display. And we'll go over the specs a little bit. Android tablet. So yeah, haven't been opened or anything. So we'll get to that. I also have a case for it. So with these tablets, you can get by Samsung, the Samsung brand, the OEM. You can get like a case that just covers it and protect it. You might can even find a screen protector. But you can also get like the keyboard case, like the case by Samsung and the keyboard. And some of those are expensive. On eBay, you might find one for like 40, 50 bucks. But some of these other ones, if you try to order from Samsung, they can range all the way up to like 150 bucks. So it's just the technology, the functionality, the size, and all of that to determine. And they have different colors. So with that, I just got a regular case. So yeah. Alright, so next up, this little box right here. I can't believe it's in here. And this is directly from Microsoft. And what I'll do is, once I get more into going over some of the specs, I'll try to get the official prices of these, along with the price that I got, which may vary depending on what sales are currently running. Oh yeah, so they fit it in here perfect. So this is going to be the Tab S7, 11-inch, with the magnetized S Pen, USB charger, quick start guide, all of that good stuff. I think this one was, for me, 400 bucks. And I'll have to see what gigabyte this is and all of that, so I'll get to that in a second. So you can see a little difference in the camera positioning. But both of these are in black. Alright. So hopefully maybe these can help if you don't have a laptop, or your laptop is old, dead, or you need to upgrade your tablet, or maybe get these for a student or something like that, or like a giveaway. A lot of you guys on YouTube, or a lot of people that have boutiques and shops, maybe you can have something like this for a giveaway, maybe a raffle or something like that, or one of those grab machines. So all types of ways to have use of some of these electronics to reel in more customers if you run a business, or even a gym or something like that. You know, you can get these for the low and try to raffle them off or whatever. But if you're in need of one, I'm trying to give you my price, the lowest that I found, or else I probably wouldn't pay the retail price. Say what? All right, so next up, this box is larger. And this is just like the 7 directly from Microsoft. Actually, if they was running this, if I had saw this first, I wouldn't have copped the S7, probably. More than likely, I knew I wouldn't, because it's some major differences. And they used all this box for this. So this is going to be the big dog. The Tab 7 Plus 12.4-inch display. I think this one is AMOLED or Super AMOLED. While the S7, I gotta make sure, I'm thinking it may be like a LCD. And yeah, 2020 model. S Pen, wall USB charger, quick start guide, and all that other good stuff. And this comes in black as well. So just a little bit of size difference. All right, so hold tight and we'll go through some of the specs. Yeah. Okay, so we got the specs. First of all, we have to mention that Samsung released an Galaxy S Tab 7 Fan Edition. Okay, so it's going to be more like the Tab S7, but a little bit more affordable, where this is still going to be the top tier and not all the specs. Like sometime it'll be like 1 or 2 better specs, or maybe better colors, or sometime it may be a bigger megapixel front facing camera. So I do not have that one. I'm good with this one unless I get it like at an excellent price. But the Fan Edition is sort of what Samsung did with, on the mobile devices, the S20 Fan Edition, where you have great specs, but you don't have, and it's 5G, 120 hertz, but you don't have like this, the S20 plus 5G, where it's like glass, top tier, just best all around, and it's going to cost more, but it's something affordable that looks good. So as far as quick Samsung devices, we have wireless chargers, which their phone is on charging, and we have the new one in the back left hand corner for this year, S21 mobile device, S20 Fan Edition. This is going to be an older tablet, which is, let's see if we can get it on, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 2014 special edition. And all these devices supports Bluetooth for like your earbuds. This is the BTS edition, the Buds Plus, Buds Pro, and you can just go into like the wearables app, quick connectivity. Now you have smart tags, so you can keep up with your personal belongings and track them, and just in case they become lost or stolen. Where a lot of these devices don't have headphone jacks, this is like a little adapter just in case you want to plug in some headphones for audio or whatever. Got the Buds Pearl White, first generation. Yeah. Got the new, well, this is new, but it's the Watch 3, but the new Watch 4 is out, which has newer screen features, and the operating system is almost similar to the iOS operating system, but this is the Watch 3. So you got different sizes, but right now, if you have the Watch 3 or prior, you can trade it in for the Watch 4, where you just give the actual watch itself, none of the bands or accessories. You can get the Watch 4 in 2 different sizes, or the Classic, which costs more in 2 different sizes. And just for kicks, I just threw this in here. Little stylus. All right, so first of all, we'll take it back to the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1, where we're going to have, well, it was released in 2014, and back then, these was the specs that you would get. And it's still a solid tablet. If you can find one for the low, like on eBay or Amazon, refurbished, maybe get lucky and find one new, but it was very expensive at the time in 2014, long time ago, but it don't feel as long. So you was going to get the 10.1 inch display, 16 gigabytes of internal RAM with expandable memory, so that's storage. So 16 gigabytes of internal storage. The display was super clear LCD, which was 1600 by 2560, and that's $299 on the PPI. As far as the processor, the Snapdragon 800, 3 gigabytes of RAM, Android Jelly Bean 4.4. The front-facing camera was 2 megapixels, and the rear was 8 megapixels. And you got the stylus because it is the Note, and what else? 3.5 inch headphone jack. Yeah, that was it. That was the flagship for back then as far as tablets by Samsung and a lot of competitors. So moving right along, we're going to skip all the way to 2020 to the Tab S6 Lite, the one that I told you I got. I might have got it for like $199, but right now the lowest I've seen is like $249. So I think this was something I got like around Black Friday maybe. But still, with that being said, you're getting a 10.4 inch display, which is larger than that. The Note from 2014. You're going to get the IPS LCD screen, and that's 224 ppi, 2000 by 1200 pixels, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and the internal storage is 64 gigabytes with expandable memory. Like if you want to add like a micro SD card, you can pop one right in, insert it, and it's running Android 11, Samsung One UI. The battery size is 7,040 milliamp battery, and you get an 8 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front facing camera, and you do get a headphone jack. What? Type C, which versus back then you was only getting like what was before the Type C? Just the USB, the regular plug-in. So, and that was before this Type C. So yeah, just USB to USB, micro USB that is. So yeah, so Type C, so that's like reverse charging, and you get the Dolby Atmos audio with multiple speakers. Yeah. And this one, the retail price was $350. All right, and that's the S Tab 6 Lite, Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. Yeah. All right, so then we move to the Beast, sort of, and that's going to be the Tab S7. All right, so this is when you're really moving up a year into some power, because with it, you're going to get 11-inch display. You're going to get a 120 hertz refresh rate. You're still going to get a great LCD screen, Snapdragon 865, 274 on the PPI, which the display pixels is going to be 2560 by 1600. 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of internal storage, or you can pay more and get larger. So I think you can get the 256 to 512 and maybe a terabyte. Just got to pay a little bit more. You're getting the Android 11 and the Samsung One UI Skin, 8,000 milliamp battery with 2 rear cameras coming in at 18 megapixels and 5 megapixels, and a front-facing camera for 8 megapixel. Fingerprint reader for security. No headphone jack, but you do get the Type C connectivity for your sync cable. All right. So you see the 2 cameras on the rear. Oh, you're wondering why I haven't opened these yet. Okay, I get it. Because some of these I'm reselling, some of them is going to be gifts. I may come back and open this one. And this is the S7 Plus Galaxy Tab in black. With all of these have the magnetic stylus. So the stylus basically just goes right here and magnetizes. Don't go anywhere. It used to inject, like when you take it back to this one. Like that's your headphone jack. And where's the little stylus at? Right here on the upper right. And it automatically pops on once it's released. All right. So, but once again, let me get this back on the little charger since it doesn't have the wireless charging. So this is the Tab S7 Plus. Now remember some of the features I said about the S7, which had the 11-inch display and it was LCD. Right here, you're getting a 12.4-inch measured diagonal display from this corner to this corner. So that's huge, right? And it's going to be Super AMOLED. So if you got like a top Galaxy phone or a Note or an Ultra, you know how crisp and vivid and bright the colors is on the display, anti-glare and all of that. That's what you're going to get with this one. That's what you're paying for. 266 on the PPI, 2800 by 1752, 6 gigabytes of RAM, which some of our mobile phones have that. 128 gigabytes of internal storage, like some of our phones, but expandable, right? Micro SD card slot, or you can just buy the 512 internal, the terabyte, or whatever. Just pay more, right? Don't have to worry about it. 10,090 milliamp battery in here for lots of gameplay, lots of work. You get the keyboard, you can do your assignments, you can do video editing, you can also, if you're a hardcore gamer, any of that stuff, art, You can do your video chat, your Zoom meetings, emails. You can connect your phone to it and have your phone calls on your tablets, all types of features. You go on and on and on and on. It never ends. Music, or if you just YouTube and enjoy videos, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, eBay shopping. Like I got this from the Microsoft on eBay. Say what? I got this for $500. Dang, I wish I had saw this one before the S tab, the S7. God. But anyway, sometimes it works like that. So you got the 2D face unlock, which the regular S7 doesn't have. So you use the fingerprint reader on the S7 Plus or the face unlock. Or you can just like put in a password or something like that for extra security. So yeah, and with this one you're gonna get quad speakers. Even when you take it back to this note back here, the speaker sound was great. But anyway, just a brief introduction of these devices. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll have more to come soon. And like I said, I may actually power on the S7 Plus. That way you can see it, especially if you're thinking about getting one towards the holiday season. Hopefully some of these will go on sale. But comment below if you have any of these. Do you enjoy them? I have some more electronics coming in. I got lots of earbuds and headphones and all types of stuff. I also have the 13 Pro Max arriving sometime today. So hopefully I can get a first impressions or a video up of it. Get it on eBay for you guys. But yeah, once again, this is P. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. And be on the lookout for more of my videos. Get you one of these tablets so you can check out my videos on YouTube. Check me out on Instagram. Check me out on eBay. Any questions, comment below. And yeah, until then, until next time, till we meet again, my friends, peace. Go to Samsung and get this. You got the S9, upgrade to the S21 while they're on sale. BTS. As far as the Buds Plus, had the red ones, just sold them. Had the black ones, sold them. But these sound great, and they support wireless charging. This is an older Samsung wireless charger. See it lit up. These are awesome. But you just got, it's all about the ear tips with the pros. But the Buds 2 are out now. Yeah, let's get these on here. What are we doing? Yeah. Need a smart react. Alright, you know what to do. Comment below if you need all 3 of these. We can ship them out. What? So basically we're gonna unbox and power up the Samsung Tab S6 Lite tablet and go over a few specs. And this retails for about $249.99 to $269.99. Alright, so let's check it out. Alright, so this display is going to be 10.4 inches. And this is the little sleeve that it comes in from Samsung. So be careful when handling this. So this is the Oxford Gray. I actually wanted to get the, because they came in 3 different colors. The Chiffon Rose to match the book cover by Samsung. But this was the only one that was available. So you got the Samsung branding on the back. And it may pick up a few fingerprints, but you can just wipe it down. The rear camera is going to be an 8 megapixel. And the front facing camera up top is going to be a 5 megapixel. And here it is in the landscape mode. And it does have a slight bezel. Now, in portrait mode, to the right, you have your volume up and down rocker along with your power button, your little antennas that you can barely see for your Wi-Fi connectivity. You do have a 3.5-inch headphone jack input, speaker grill for dual speakers on both sides. And the speakers are going to be powered by AKG with the Dolby Atmos tech. And you have your USB Type-C on the bottom. What else that's included in the box is going to be, I guess in here, you're a little, you have your SIM card remover, and that's going to be, well, it's going to also be where your micro SD card will go in for expandable memory, because these devices are going to have internally stored 64 gigabytes or 128, but you can expand up to 1 terabyte. So I have a Samsung Pro Endurance SD card for 128 gigabytes of extra expandable storage. So that's what this is going to do, and we'll show all of that in a minute. So here's your sync cable, USB Type A to USB Type C, and here's your wall power adapter. Here's your standard 5.0 voltage in white. And what's included is a magnetized Samsung S Pen. And you may be able to use an existing S Pen that you may have, or buy different ones, different styles may be compatible. So we'll go ahead and leave that out. Well, let's see how it actually magnetizes. Well, yeah, it magnetizes up here. So on the bottom, as you can see, that was good. So you thought you could see. Yeah, but we'll get that. So it magnetizes the Samsung branding up top. You have the little press button for different functions. Okay. All right, and what else do we have? That may be it. Yeah, that's all that's included. So we'll go ahead and put this to the side. Comment below if you're thinking about buying this particular tablet. I mean, it's a 10-inch, 10.4 inch, but it's very ergonomically, comfortable for your hands. Not too large, not too small. Easy to carry. Alright, so what's next? Like I said, this is the book cover. So we'll open it up in a few, and we'll do a little comparison. This is the upgrade from the Galaxy Note 10.1 inch from 2014. And That's the case in the background, a generic. Well, it might have been Samsung, but I don't think so. But anyway, old and worn, 2014. And basically, this was the year that, as far as the phones, so you got the little power adapter. There's the cable. And the little pamphlet that came with it. And basically, that year, we had the Galaxy S5 as the flagship mobile device. So the designs sort of look similar. And, you know, the Note is like the flagship. So when you take it out the plastic, so this is a 10.4 inch, less bezel versus the 10.1 inch. It was neat how they incorporated the little textured, almost like leather rear. And you did have a flash on the 5 megapixel camera. And this was neat. But yeah, and it had great sound, micro SD, where you could just pop it out without using injection tool for expandable memory. Volume up and down, and your regular USB, micro USB. Power, volume up and down, and your infrared sensor controller right there. Yeah, I don't know where this. Oh, here we go. One of the speakers right here. Speaker grills, and on this side, super loud, great for vacations. Served its purpose. You got the sensors right here. Well, one camera, then a sensor, or whatever. All right. So we're gonna power this on. So immediately it comes on quick. Samsung Tab 6 Lite. So it's starting. Let's go. English, all of that. Battery life up top. And this is actually someone else's. They need to sign in. So, bright display. 7,040 milliamp battery is the size. We're running Android 10, which may be upgradable out of the box. And also, super light, weighs in at a little over a pound. And yeah, that's basically it. So we'll go ahead and see how it looks when you power it off. How to power off your tablet. Alright, so see how it looks in the case. And also get the micro SD card inserted. And basically, this is the adapter, so you can connect it to your computer or laptop for transfer. Yeah. So hold on tight, and we'll be right back. Say what? Yeah, so book cover. And basically you just pull it from the perforated edges. You know, a little piece of foam on the inside. Alright. And also super soft on the inside to protect your device. Let's see. Now this magnetizes up top. Okay. So the book is magnetized. That's how it stays. Yeah. All right, so that's basically it. Maybe we'll go over some functionality features later, but first impressions, unboxing, little power on, but like I said, it's for somebody else. But we're talking the Samsung Tab S6 Lite. Get the job done, especially if you're a student, or maybe this is your first tablet, or you want something with a little power with the basic functionality if you don't have a laptop or a desktop, or just something to have in addition to your mobile device. Whether you're surfing the internet on Chrome, or whether you're watching videos on YouTube, or you went to the Play Store and downloaded Netflix, any of the streaming services, Netflix, Hulu, Disney, or if you like into video games, or photo editing a little bit, storing data, you should be able to do with the Samsung S6 Tab Lite Edition. Let's go. Super thin, ergonomic, like, comment, share, subscribe. This is P. Peace.